Yeah.
What up, y'all? You know who it is. Your boy JD Kiss, you know what I mean? Right now with Chris John. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey, all my niggas out there. Let's get right into it. Yeah.
BTBTV. Chris John, man. Yo, born, let's get him, man. Yeah. Right never now. Off plan. Used to get busy with them guns in my hand. 4 or 5 or a black 9 with a grand in my pocket and beef cool as a fan. BTBTV, we are not playing. Y'all just talk, we back it up and down. Sideways, F what y'all saying. We Kyrie and Kanye. This a boss talk, so you clowns should just fly away. Yeah. Hop on the bridge, throw your frame off the highway. This not a game, this is business, this my way. Real talk, your opinion is nothing to us. We gon' stay on chill, long as y'all don't violate. But it's not fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better beware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. But we the best, I swear. We the best, I stay up in the mix. A project politics, my mood kinda sick. Name well known from the hood to the sticks. 100 on the highway, flying so fast, burn the gears when I shift. Some people kick dirt on your name, what shoes you gave them. Broke your back for them and they got the nerve to play you. Kick rap's door off, pushed and shoved my way through. Bum rush the kitchen, put my floor up on the menu. The jealousy be hitting up in jokes. That's why I stay serious like David Banner turned in the Hulk in pure form like the Pope. Haters get infrared beams with the scope, so run and get ghosts. We fight good, boxed in like Floyd on the ropes. I'm the great black hope. Man, we the team and they know it coast to coast and it just ain't fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better beware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. We the best. If you with us, put your lighters in the air. No, it just ain't fair. BTBTV. Just ain't fair, man. Yeah.
La 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 la. I could be singing for you now.
So what is ClickUp? ClickUp is an...
Yo, we're about to get it. So we're about to get it. We're about to get part. So what's going on with this? Go with it. The Heartbreak Kid, Pieces of God. But we ain't here.
Born. Show them how we do this, man. BTBTV.
We bully the police.
No run, no retreat. Yeah. BTB TV. One more time for y'all in the back.
Y'all slow niggas.
Right. Yo, John Gotti flow, rap Pablo, Escobar status, rap game Corleone. I can show you how you lay back and watch your pockets grow. Stay away from devious women, end up like Papa Smoke. Y'all wake up every day twitching like yo, I gotta post. I wake up every day mission, it's $1 million notes, dominoes, bodies drop, rot stink like hollow toast. Broadway, man, if you know, then you know. I came for everything they said I couldn't have, got that and then some, and then some. My wins on overload, say you overdose. Your rappers in the tight squeeze and that clutch like Cobra rope. The okie doke, we don't go for that. All she wrote, another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost try and haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the folks who want to play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia.
So Dom Corleone, that's what Al Capone.
Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting till they life movie curtain closed. Nowadays, your foes will plot you wearing Malcolm X hats, 666, the devil on his shoulder, won the death match. Reminiscing when more street ninjas was off the hook, chasing D's up off the block, trying to run and get the force, blood on pavement. He's 12 years old and he tough to play with. He don't go to playgrounds. That's his fiends who want their main stick. We can't miss. We can hit the target with our hands behind our back, our eyes closed and half brainless. Don't play with us. Another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost trying to haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the foe. Who want to play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting till they like movie curtain close. Yeah, BTBTV. It's the movement, man. You're born. You're born, let's get 'em. Let's get 'em. Kaz, we up in here, man.
All right. First of all, let me say peace to the 5% nation of guys and nerves. Assalamu alaikum, alhamdulillah, rahmatullah, all the true Muslim brothers and sisters out there. This is the King of New Jersey, it's BTBTV, we bully the bullies. I'm your honorable host, born divine almighty Allah. And yo, we'll have a nice show for you today. We'll have a couple of guest speakers that's gonna speak their opinion on what we're gonna have to talk about. Yo, but for everybody out there, yo, we ain't no Bloods or no Crips. We doing our own thing. BTBTV that started his own game. Like, nigga, what? Yo, man, check this out, man. I've been laying low, but kick it back, man. I've been having a lot on my mind. You know what I'm saying? There were a lot of deaths, murders, all that shit in my circumference. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm just trying to really get back out there and just show the love that I have for this thing. I'm going to keep doing it, man. But, yo, check this out, man. You know, it's always a good show when you got a clown nigga like Wack 100. Always running his mouth. Oh, there go my boy Cross, a.k.a. The Plug, in the building.
Guan,
nigga. Fake, we got the fake Jamaican here, but you know, we're going to do that. That's still my bro. You know what I'm saying? Go again. Guan. We got Stone C. Dallas in the building.
Whoa. Hey, man. Say, man. Car too fast, can't stop at no light. Hey, born Stone C on his way to go to Vegas, man. Salute to his homie, get married and stuff.
Yeah, man. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, and they picked the real nigga to be in the wedding. Hey, man, only weddings I ever been to in my life.
Let me ask you a question. Are you gonna get your suit from Baby Gap?
You know what? Nah, nigga, I'm gonna get it from Big and Tall. Where you short? Where you shop at, nigga? Big and Tall, nigga. Goddamn, big. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. That nigga that still wearing long white tees looking at, cause I can't wear the tight shirts looking at. They shut up. I feel like hot side. Yeah. Where my big sister at? I gotta get him. He keep messing with me. I keep letting him make it. Goddamn it. Looking like a goddamn, you look like Cross Pit Bull over there with white hair. Cross, show the dog. Show Born. That's what you should have named the dog. Born, come here, boy.
Instead of Born.
Yeah, it should have been Born. Thick neck ass, motherfucker.
What you know about thick neck niggas? You know where that come from, right?
What?
Hello.
It come from what?
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits, nigga. Let's go.
Say, what's up, though, Born Cross? What's up, my brother?
We're going to Wack 100 today, yeah.
Man, you still talking about this guy that lay on the stomach with his drawers on? I don't see how anybody be on Clubhouse after that.
Right?
That nigga should retire.
Because I was... Yeah, go ahead.
Let this soft mineral melt in your mouth to rebuild your gums and teeth and never need a dentist again. Did you know there is
What's good, Jonathan? We're back on another one, man. We got Stephen A. Smith, JJ Redick with some interesting points on Jah Morant. We're going to listen to that. We'll listen to Wack reaction. we'll wrap it up at the end. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Let's get it.
Jah Morant released the following statement last night. I know I've disappointed a lot of people who have supported me. This is a journey, and I recognize there is more work to do. My words may not mean much right now, but I take full accountability for my actions. I'm committed to continuing to work on myself. Chris, how hard should the NBA come down on Jah?
Very. I mean, words are words, they mean nothing. I mean, the fact that he only got an 8-game suspension the first time at the end of the regular season and then spent 96 hours in some counseling center is a disgrace. That's ridiculous. This is a serious offense for a league that takes itself very seriously with gun control. We saw Steve Kerr last year get all upset with the Uvalde thing. We spent a lot of time on that. And they like to be above the political, they want to be on the social right side of the social circle and political culture and all those things. And I'm all for that. But if you're going to sit there now and tell me, well, this is not going to be, we're not going to stand for this. Adam Silver, who has a tendency to be way too friendly with the players, way too, come down hard. I don't want to see him until January. I know that sounds hard. You cannot have your star guard waving guns the way this country is right now with guns. With people getting killed left and right all over the place? How about...
All right, let me say something real quick about this cracker, right?
Shit.
Let me say something about him first. This cracker, he probably got guns all through his fucking house. Now, what Jah Morant did was fucked up. Do I believe you should get a half-season suspension? No, I do not. Well, I believe the motherfucker should get like 20 games. You should get a fine. And he should he should have to go to counseling, bro.
But you know what? This is something that's funny with saying this. Me and Mr. Smith were just talking about this. Now, I get it, and I'm with you on that. But if I told you the first time, don't do it, and you know that you don't supposed to do it, he did it twice. So the first time would be 20.
That's not the only 2 times he did something, though. You got to think about him.
No. I'm just talking about him with the gun, and then him sitting down, and they saying, "Okay, this is what you're gonna do," and you made this statement, but then you turned around and did it again. Like within 3 weeks later. So if the first time, if like you said, if he did it and we just taking the first time and 20 games, what do you do with him with the second time?
The first time he didn't get 20 games. The first time we got 8 games.
I know. That's why they said, okay, you really think about it. You really could get the 20 games. But you know, man, you said you sorry and you ain't going to do it again. That's why I don't get it. Nigga, you got 240 million. You better believe they sat there and said, yo, you got 240. Man, don't do that. Now, whatever you do in your private time, you can do it. But just don't do that on the camera. And you do it again. Bro, like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey, boy, real talk, peep game, though. I did what you're saying. How that dude said it and how he explained it is all the way foul. Because it looked like he was racially profiling, talking about the guns in America. Yeah, man, it's damn near legal to carry in every 50 states almost. But anyway, number 2, bro, Born, have you ever signed a $200 million contract and get 40-some million a year? I'm just asking. It's a yes or no question.
Hell no.
Okay. So if you did, and let's say you had a gun on TV, Instagram, whatever it was on, and you showed it. They suspend you 8 games. They forgive you. You even played in the All-Star game. You was a starting 5 with LeBron and Jason Tatum and all them.
Yeah.
Now, if you making we giving you 40 million just to shut up and play basketball.
Let's think about it, bro. I wouldn't do that shit anyway, bro, because that's
but listen. Okay. So now this is the point. And you talking about 20 games. Think about the kids that look up to him, that watch him every day, that want to be basketball players, but then they turn gangster overnight. My favorite player doing it. If it's okay for him, it's okay for me. He a star.
Hold on. These same kids you talk about are also the same kids listen to this trap music.
Nah, but it's a difference. You talking about rap. We talking about basketball is they hope, though. Yeah, sometimes they ain't got time. They ain't got no choice but to listen to it when they come out their house because everybody playing it. Of course, it's going to catch on. But then they look at cats like Jah Morant, LeBron, Luca. Okay, I ain't gotta hear this every day. I can be like them, but one of them is carrying guns and listening to NBA YoungBoy. It's a party in my city, yeah. You remember he said that every game. So you gotta look at it like that. We gotta hold ourselves accountable. See, we just saying that because he black. Let's be real about it. If he was a white boy, we wouldn't even care.
Yo, bro. What I said is, I said he deserved some game suspension. Maybe 20.
You said 20. He need to be gone a year. Take that 40 million away since you want to be from the hood.
Bro, no.
Yes. Yeah.
No. What about them fucking NBA? What about them?
Bro, we ain't talking. Listen.
No, bro. I want to hear that. Listen what I'm saying, bro.
What I'm
Ben Roethlisberger.
Okay.
Bro.
Okay, but okay, I get that, but you can't, okay, because that's the industry, that's the NFL ain't owned by our own folk. So again, I'm just saying, we just saying, if it's $240 million to do something you love, you got caught the first time. They said 8 games, and you played an all-star game, and you keep your money, and you do it again. You can't go blame Roethlisberger and Tom Brady and all these. I'm talking about this nigga right here, the one that want to do the dance, the weird dance, and come out with the speaker box. He got a motherfucker standing there with a speaker box in the middle of the runway of him coming out playing NBA YoungBoy.
Hold on, C Fresh, thanks for that donation, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, that's like our peoples. If your peoples, like Stone was saying, your peoples get out of jail, and you say, "Hey, you on probation, parole, man, don't go to jail, man. Look, you know them folks gonna get you." And then you turn around and say, "He said I ain't gonna do it." Then you go to jail, you beat it, or like Stone said, his cousin had some shit in the car. The police know he was a D boy, told him to go home. He went home, but then came back out, and now he in jail because he got caught with the drugs. They knew he had it. They told him to go home. So should he get lesser sentence now because they told him the first time and he didn't listen?
Yeah, that's a fact. That actually happened. My blood cut. My first took baths together when we were kids. Dummy. Just some people just programmed dumb. They want to prove themselves. They want to act out. Now, I could dig doing the dance, but you're jamming NBA YoungBoy. The world hate him. The kids love him. But far as the industry and all these rappers, you got to think about it. Anybody that ever be for NBA YoungBoy, allegedly, they say is dead, which is true. Somebody just died last week that just made a song about him, and you jamming him, and then you carrying guns.
All right, but let's listen to the to me, I understand what y'all saying, but hold up though. Check this out. I got something else for y'all. What about the white NBA player that played for the Clippers? That was in pictures with a bunch of semi-automatic weapons.
Okay, I'm gonna answer that for you.
Yeah,
does he get paid $240 million?
He's still in the NBA.
Then I'm saying, does he get paid 240? If he don't get paid that, we talking that. Let's say LeBron James did that. See, LeBron James, he got the money. See, we got to go tit for tat of athlete versus money and then culture versus culture. We can't look at another. That's the problem. I'm saying LeBron James don't do it. Anthony Davis don't do it. Why are you doing it? Come on, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I
said the nigga was wrong.
No, I know you saying they was wrong. I'm not debating what you saying. I'm just saying it's just very frustrating when you see young men like that. That's like, I'm pretty much sure his daddy told him not to do it. I'm pretty much sure it's other people, but because you can't tell them like that no more, that's messed up. Because now, and him watching his daddy getting fucked up with him, getting drunk, and he look at him differently now. I don't know, bro. I'm like, damn, bro, they told you. The only thing you had to do, nigga, you could have probably put a blunt on there and they probably wouldn't have tripped as much. They told you, don't put no gun on there.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
No, let me go.
Texas. Have we seen that in the last month or two? And we got Jah Morant for the second time in a month and a half after that joke of a rehab thing, waving a gun in a vehicle. And then I got Silver says, well, we got to do investigating. No, you don't. You know, we'll see you in January. 40 games. Show some toughness. Friends with the players. Show some toughness. If you want to be considered the league that does the right thing in here is I'll see you at the halfway mark. Go to a proper rehab center. You go for 30 days. You don't go for 96 hours. You go for 30 days, which he didn't do the first time. He made the whole thing a joke the first time. And the NBA allowed that to happen. And then off he goes again. And then Suba's explanation last night to me, yeah, this seems to be serious. I was shocked. Shocked! He only gave him a 10 games. He was in rehab for 10 minutes. Shocked. How could he be shocked? So I was very down on it, and he's got to go for a while. I know that's a hard thought. I said the same thing on radio. I'm not backing off it. 40 games. See you at the halfway point of the year.
Well, we talked about this yesterday. One of the things that I mentioned was we weren't privy to the conversations when he was first suspended. We didn't know if they had discussed, another infraction, what the penalty would be. And it seems pretty clear from that conversation between Adam and Malika that actually wasn't discussed. It wasn't discussed if there was another incident. And I'll say this again, in both these gun waving incidents on IG Live, there has been no law that's been broken, as far as we know. Colorado police investigated, no law was broken. Assuming this is in Tennessee, open carry allowed in that state, assuming he has a permit, for whatever it may be, no law has been broken. The reason I bring that up, it is very clear in our CBA what happens if you fail a drug test for performance-enhancing drugs or a street drug, a narcotic. Very clear. It's this amount of games. It's very clear if you get a certain amount of technicals or a certain amount of flagrants, how much you're going to be suspended. And so that's where I think a 40-game suspension, the precedence for that, for not breaking a law. Again, we can go into the backstory of the incident with the teenager, Jah's claiming self-defense, that the teenager threw the ball in his face. We can go into the incident at the mall when he yelled at his security guard. We can go into the incident with the Indiana Pacers traveling party. As far as we know, all of these things have been investigated and no law has been broken. I'm not condoning the behavior. I'm not saying there should be no punishment. There should be consequences. You are the face of the league. You are representing the NBA. You are a role model to young kids. All of that. I don't think half a season is the right answer. And the last point I want to make is you bring this up, the guns on social media. We talk about consequences. Look, in our country right now, gun culture is pervasive. It's pervasive. We've got mass shooting after mass shooting, and nobody's doing a damn thing about it. So I get why we're so sensitive to this right now. But there's no consequence for Greg Abbott telling his constituents that they should go buy more guns, and then we have mass shooting after mass shooting in Texas. There's no consequence for an elected Tennessee official to send out a Christmas card holding AR-15s with his young family, and then there's a shooting in his very district. There's no consequences to that. So why are we trying to lay down the hammer on a 23-year-old who didn't break a law? Explain that to me.
I'll explain it to you.
Hey, boy.
1,000% right. Because that's exactly where I was going, JJ Redick. That congressional, that congressional figure that sent out Christmas cards, doggy, not just with himself and his wife, but his children holding rifles. You've got the governor of Texas spewing his rhetoric because we all know that he's in a pocket, a gun lobbyist. Okay, that's right. I'm going to say it. We know that's going on. Don't get us started with the state of Florida and some of the stuff that's going on there. There is no doubt that JJ Redick is 1,000% correct with what he said. What JJ Redick basically said, and I'll encapsulate it this way. We're living in a country right now, and Doggy, I get it, and I appreciate your passion, and your position is consistent.
As do I.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Can you pause that real fast?
This is not anybody.
Yeah, let me say something, man.
But
Yeah, I was going to say something. I'll let you. Let me say something real fast. I didn't like that. I didn't like. They went again. That's what Mr. Smith was saying. They went from one narrative to another. They went from basketball to legislators and politicians and Florida and all this shit. I mean, there's other states in the United States besides those. That's why I said that shit weird. And yeah, I agree with him. And Yelma said gun lobbyists and the laws. And as far as the picture, the greeting card, bro, what would it be? And I'm just saying, because I'm looking at two sides of the coin. What's the difference if you had somebody, and I'm just using an example, like Black Rambo sent out Christmas cards, or like Duck Dynasty or somebody, dog. Like the Christmas cards ain't go to everybody. I mean, he didn't send it to the whole state. I mean, he sent it to the people he knew from Christmas. I don't know, bro. I just don't like the way they play off that shit. The nigga fucked up, and like your boy C Fresh, basketball player, gangster. Choose one. That's it.
No, facts. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. I'm like, Cross, where the hell Greg Abbott come in on this? I told Cross when he was running for governor, man, if he win this, we all F. And they is kind of right by them loosening the gun laws up. Like I say, man, I ain't gonna use me, but I use, let's say somebody, got a couple F's on their report cards and can't go get the gun. All you gotta do now is go get one of your partners. Hey man, go get that. You don't need no gun. You don't need no. I do believe in background checks, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody don't need one. Shit, I ain't got time to be sitting over here looking. Cause that's why these youngsters killing at alarming rates. That's why they getting them guns. Man, it's easy to order a clip, even though they're gonna give you 1,000 years if they catch you with it. But do you think these kids really care? Because if they cared, they wouldn't put it in their rap videos. You did what I'm saying? But they is right about Greg Abbott, bro. He's scum, homie. It's scum.
Yeah, I just feel like that ain't that platform.
Yeah, it ain't that. Yeah, I don't get how Jah Morant and Greg Abbott got in the same sentence.
That's wild.
Yeah, I don't know how they got in the same sentence. We talking about an old white man in a wheelchair in Texas, and we talking about Jah Morant.
Jah Morant on top of a car.
How the hell that shit work?
Man, I'm telling you, this how they play it, bro.
Look, thank you, Cross. That's the game.
It's the game.
That's the game. See, we listening what JJ Redick saying. We listening what they saying, but they ain't doing nothing but helping them people causes. Them lobbyists that's saying we don't need the gun laws, or saying, look at them niggas. Even if you give them 200 million, look what they still do.
Yeah.
You can take the monkey out the jungle, but you can't take the jungle out the monkey. Look at them niggas.
Hey, yo, you cannot say that. You cannot call a nigga a monkey or a man a nigga because you're married to a white woman. You can't do that no more. If
you bring up my white woman one more goddamn time. Hey, hold on, Cross. Hold on. If you bring up my goddamn white girl one more goddamn time, I'm coming to kick you in the throat. Hey, matter of fact, I'm finna leave for Vegas about 10:30. I can leave early and come to New Jersey now. Matter of fact, I know where you stay, Philly. Scott, give me the address.
Give me the address.
Yeah.
But no, that's all I'm saying. I'm just like, I get it. Like I said, like your boy C Fresh said, we are raising kids, not gangsters. Like I said, and when I did that clip, my little short clip, when they said, man, this dude went to a private school. This dude was not like that. His name, he go by Jah Morant, but that ain't even his real damn name. So that's a nickname. So everything he doing is like almost like I couldn't do it when I was in school around those folks, but now I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be able to do it now. And it's like, bro, they told you. Like I said, I used Stone's cousin. They pulled him over and it said they knew he was dirty. Hey man, you should go home. Man, thank you, man. You're not coming back out driving that car again, because if we see that car again, we're going to pull you over. No, I ain't going to drive. And you go home and you turn right back around and go right back out.
10 minutes. 10 minutes didn't even go by. And they know you were fresh out the pen. You only have been out 2 weeks. Man, we're going to let you make it. Just go home, man. You see you in this car. You in a country town sitting on 24s. In his old school Impala, And we talking about country. I'm talking about white folks, Andy Griffin time.
Right.
and your dumb ass want to get back in the car, and them same police now you crying and, man, I need my auntie to be a character witness. Got my mama all on stage and shit, lying for your punk ass allegedly.
Right. Nah, real shit. That's just like, to me, that's the way I feel like Jah Morant doing, crying and getting people to speak up for him, bro. I just feel like, and then I get it. He didn't do nothing wrong. But man, if your boss, that's just like if you go to work, Born, and your boss say, okay, tonight, Born, yeah, I need you to wear this black shirt and black pants, and you come in there with a goddamn wife beater on and some jeans, you can't get mad at him if he send you home or
Hey,
say
Cross,
don't
I
come
got
back.
something better.
Yeah.
Hey, Born, they make you the plant manager. We're gonna give you $300K a year. All you gotta do is this, that, and the other. Blase, whoop-de-whoop. And then you get on live with the strap. Nigga, you got an image to uphold. You represent, hold up, you represent the business. Your name is the face of the business. And then you do it again.
Right. Yeah, they tell you to go home. Look, they gonna say HR told you go home for 2 weeks, you don't get paid. When you come back, it's gonna go away, but just don't do it again. And then in 2 weeks, you come back, your first day at work, you go right back on the internet and do it again. What are they supposed to do? Should they fire you? See, this is what people understand. It's still a job. He's not firing you. Yeah, he lucky dated. Like I said, even if they give him 40 games, he should be happy, man, because you making 40. Listen, bro, you get on the court to shoot the ball and dribble and make $40 million a year.
And then, Born, he lost the $300 million.
Yeah,
it's
he lost
officially
300.
now. They've been planning on the news every day. Nike has took his shoes off the market.
Yeah.
No. Nike they released the shoes already. They just released them like this week.
But they gone. There ain't no more shoes after this. They released because it was already in the works.
And think about it. And think about it. Really was
no money now.
Well, it really was a play on him because, guess what? They get the bread. They still gonna get the bread. That's why he don't get it. They still gonna get the bread. You don't get a shoe, and they keep on moving. See,
because it's a clause in the contract. I'm pretty sure they probably said, nigga, if you carry a gun again, we ain't messing with you. God dang. We're going to make this go away. It's a clause. If you do this or you do that, you ain't going to receive this. This all ours. So now you got kids wearing your shoes and you didn't receive $1 off of it when you was getting damn near 50% of it.
Yeah.
There's no excuse, bro. We got to hold ourselves accountable, bro. Just because these white folks saying what they saying, yeah, they might be saying it in an effed up way, in a foul way, but let's be real. Born, you wouldn't have did it. Cross, you wouldn't have did it. I damn sure wouldn't have did it. 200 million, man, I'm straight. If I need somebody with a strap, that's what I pay somebody for. And don't be in the car with me. Follow me like I'm the president. You got that type of money.
Yeah. He got that type of money. He could buy.
So it's no excuse, bro. It's no excuse. You living a life that you wanted to live. You had cousins. You probably went and visit them on the weekends. They lived in the hood, lived in gutter. Probably met a female, fell in love with her, hit her. The homies probably accepted him a little bit, man. You one of us, man. But at the end of the night, they still there. You going back to where you going. You going back to that private school. They going back to what's that high school called? Lean on me, Carter High, whatever it was.
No,
yeah,
East Side High.
East Side High. Yeah, East Side. They going back to East Side High. When you just living that life for a weekend, so when I look at it like that, bro, and knowing where I come from and where y'all two come from, come on, imagine if there's one of our partners.
Yeah, I'd be mad as hell.
We'll be what?
Nigga, you did that. That's why I said we got to have people around him. So like you said again, one, the dude should have never put the shit on the video. Well, my nigga, you ain't supposed to hold no gun.
Hold on. Listen. The dude didn't even know he was flashing the gun. The dude tried to put the camera down.
No, he lied. he lied. The gun was in the lap before the video even came out, before live even happened. The gun was sitting in the lap.
Yeah.
He seen the gun. It's both they fault. The gun, he was riding around with it like he was finna put in some work.
Yeah, that's why they looked at it, because he's riding and then he listening to a song. Man, that shit crazy. I can't.
That's what happened, boy.
Hold on. Lee Murray said, not to mention, chances are that Jah Morant won't even make it through the summer where I have another incident.
I believe that. I believe that.
Bro, hey, real talk, me too, and it's messed up. I believe that. Like, I want to believe whatever punishment he get, he gonna come back and realize it. The boy told his mom and daddy, my bad, this, that, and the other. But you got to look at his upbringing. See, his parents probably from the hood. So you got to think about the incident that happened at Finish Line when the mama got into it with the employee. And it ain't no telling what the mama said. Mama probably said, hey, you know who my son is? All he probably said was, ma'am, I ain't got your size. Well, go find it. You know who my son is? My son, Jah Morant. And guess who she called? She don't call security if she felt threatened. She didn't call security. She didn't call the police. She called Jah Morant. And he came up there trying to beat up a boy that's making $8.99 an hour, man. Probably in high school, trying to make it. And then the security kick you out the mall. You tell the security, hey, I know what time you get off. I'll be back. Then you a 200, man, see if you don't get your, what type of friends he got, man. I'm beating him up. Jah Morant or not. We ain't going to punch you in the face.
First of all, let me tell you something. If I was working at that nigga store, he came there, I would smack fire at that little nigga, bro.
Yeah, but that's you, boy. Ain't no everybody ain't 6'8".
What y'all think about this one right here, boy? Click on with just Bodega. We should answer that. What do you think?
What he say? I can't see. I ain't got my glasses on.
He didn't break any laws. The slave masters didn't like his image.
The slave masters didn't like his image.
Yeah.
I don't like his image. What you mean? I don't like his image.
Bro, you fuck with the slave masters though, bro. So we can't even
that's why. You know why I mess with the slave master's daughter? Hey, you know why? You know why I mess with the slave master's daughter? Because you know how many brothers got killed for messing with them, so I stick it to them every chance I get. Even when I may work. Cross, hold on. Cross. What's my job title at work?
Oh, you a lead.
When you was on the phone with me, who was doing the orders to the supervisors and everybody else?
Oh, it was you.
Yeah, nigga, I turned into that, and I give black people jobs.
Yeah.
You did what I said? That part. And I give black people jobs. Nigga, I was raised by black people. I give you a job.
Look.
Appreciate that. Standing ovation. Appreciate that.
Look, Lee Murray said he works willingly for that slave master, though. Just saying, yo. See, and I'm gonna say something, and it's nothing against. I get the whole slave master thing. If you go to work and you cash a check or you have a deposit, I need to know, is them people black that you work for? And is that bank black you work for? And when you go to the grocery store, it's all of them black, and it's a black-owned grocery store. So we got to stop saying that, because we don't own nothing. So we already slaved in. It's just automatic. We have no ownership. You see what I'm saying? So I'm tired of this slave thing, because you got grocery stores, you got banks, and you got jobs. So if we're not providing them that look like us, somebody providing them. And I don't think they Hispanic. I think they white. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
The cold part about it, and no disrespect.
It depends on where you at, though, because in Jersey, the supermarkets and shit like that, the bodegas, the Hispanics provide the jobs.
He said sound like you ready to buck for boss.
You say what, Cross? Hold on.
He said Jah Morant.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought he was coming at me, man. I was just gonna break it down.
He's coming at you.
Yeah, he said you. Yeah, you sound like you ready to buck.
Ready to buck for ball.
Hold on, say that again. Y'all broke up.
Go ahead, Carl.
He said you sound like you ready to buck for balls.
Man, I don't say that's gay. Who says what you trying to say? Man, hold on.
He said not John. He said not
Nah,
John.
I know you can't overtalk me. I know that buck word now. So why would you come on here and disrespect me like that when you don't even know me? And I just told you I give black people jobs. I know what that word mean. I'm from Texas, partner.
Right.
Now you disrespecting because I don't even know you and I ain't disrespecting you. And what type of man, that's what we talking about now. And what type of person get on here and down another nigga that's helping other people in real life. And you come and say this bullshit and wonder why we divided. See, Cross, that's that evil spirit we were talking about. Let me get it out. Shit, sometimes it's warranted. Shit, and this is one of them. But I ain't gonna disrespect you though. But you tripping, nigga. You a moderator. I'm a black.
It says a lot about
man.
our country. When not Mad Dog, but there's a whole bunch of people out there who are so quick to feel the way Mad Dog just expressed about a 23-year-old basketball player. But you got elected officials that don't know how to act, that incite certain kind of behaviors according to a lot of folks. We don't have to go there, but we know what I'm saying. We see this kind of stuff happening, and yet they get elected, but everybody's ready to condemn a 23-year-old that just happened to be in a car with his friend doing something very stupid and very idiotic. Jah Morant deserves to be suspended. Jah Morant deserves to be punished. That is absolutely true. But punishing somebody for the mistakes, the ill-advised decisions that they make, the immaturity is entirely different than engaging in condemnation. We want to send a message to a Jah Morant, but tens of millions of people want to elect a president, want to re-elect a former president that some have accused of inciting an insurrection that has been impeached not once, but twice, albeit in a partisan way. The fact of the matter is our country is ass backwards right now. That's really what this comes down to. And so when you say what you say, Doggy, I get where you're coming from. To me, let me tell you the biggest reason why Jah Morant should be suspended. Because he had a conversation with the commissioner. And the commissioner, what I deduced from the commissioner's conversation with Malika is, I thought we were over this. We did talk about this. We did have a conversation about how this was not a good thing to do the first go round. This was not a smart thing to do. He did allude to the fact that there were a plethora of instances that Jah Morant got himself involved in, allegedly coming out of his house with a gun after getting in a fight with some high school prospect, some little laser or whatever that was pointed in the direction of Indiana Pacers personnel. Then the suspension, 8 games, $600,000 loss because of him at the strip club in Colorado. And now this. Adam Silver gave the impression of feeling betrayed. I thought we talked about this. I thought we handled this. Now you're forcing me to take a position I never really wanted to take. I was lenient on you. I was light on you. I could have made a decision in the best interest of the game and came down hard on you the first time. But now you put me in this position. That is why. That is the reason Adam Silver should possibly have a heavy hand on Jah Morant. But it shouldn't be because Jah Morant is some criminal out there acting up and putting others in harm's way. That's not what happened here. He's a 23-year-old kid, a young man that made a foolhardy decision and should be held accountable to it. But it shouldn't warrant the level of vitriol, not you, Doggy, that some others may feel. It shouldn't
Stephen
warrant
A.,
that.
I'm sorry. Let me get in a commercial break. I appreciate
So yeah, how y'all feel
The
about
way it
that?
go, we always took the position he didn't break the law. It's conduct when it comes to NBA and what he should and shouldn't be doing. So, them talking about the people passing the gun laws, that ain't got nothing to do with it. It's his conduct. Nigga, you are representation in the NBA. And when you fall under that, it's what you can and can't do. It's like you get a job over here. Your last job, you could, free fall. You can dress how you want to dress. This job, they telling you, it's uniform.
Fact.
You keep going up a certain way, you're gonna be penalized for it. Well, they don't do it across the street. Doesn't matter. In this building, under this
Exactly.
structure, this is what it is.
Thank you, Wack. You said it better than how I could have said it. But yeah, that's pretty much what I was. Yeah, you laid it out perfect.
Yeah, we ain't questioning if he broke the law. I don't think he broke the law.
Right.
But nigga, you are signed to a $200 million contract with the NBA, and in that contract is going to stipulate certain things you can't do. They don't want you on jet skis. They don't want you riding motorcycles. They don't want you skydiving. These are things you can't do that can possibly breach your contract. And they got different options. They can suspend you. They can breach you. They can cut you. It's all kind of kill. What your guarantee is. Understand that he think he bigger than the program.
Facts.
So Wack. So I don't know if it was in his contract, but Wack, I seen people try to compare him to the NBA player Chris Kaman, and I see you laying them right on up on that post too. I'm seeing you standing on your 10 with that. You know the post I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, I said something. That was whose post? Somebody posted
up top.
Let's talk about conduct. He's in a gun store. He's like, this driving down the street in public, bouncing around with the gun gestures to an NBA young boy song. It's like, it's the conduct. It's like, yo, we're the NBA. We're here to entertain the people. We're here to attract fans. We're here to make our inspire our youth to want to be basketball players. And you're the faces. There's no one face in the NBA. You guys are the faces of the NBA. So what happens when kid it's Halloween time? He got his jersey on with a basketball in one hand and a gun in his basketball trunk. So he's like, this what he do.
That's real.
You're right, man.
All right, but hold on. Check this out. I want y'all to see this though, because like I said, bro, it's the NBA. We talking about the NBA, so if it's good for one NBA player, it's good for all NBA players, bro. Am I right or wrong?
No, you absolutely right. But like I said, I'm agreeing with them. I never said what he did was criminal. I'm saying as far as the image, it'd be like it was LeBron James.
Jackson is kind of going to bat for Jah Morant. Now, I want to say this. Steven Jackson did say Jah Morant is on his own, and what he did for a second time, not a first time, but for a second time was dumb. But Steven Jackson did point this out, and y'all know, I think nobody should feel sorry for Jah. He did this to himself, but I do want to keep it fair. So I'm going to report this, okay? So Steven Jackson showed us some very interesting photos of another NBA player by the name of Chris Kaman. Y'all might know him from his years on the Clippers. I think he played for a couple of other teams. I think he played for the Trail Blazers too, if I'm not mistaken. But he was in the NBA for a long time. Now, y'all can see these three pictures on the screen. It says former NBA All-Star Chris Kaman, picks from 2012, 2013, and 2016. Wasn't suspended a minute of a game. Selective outrage. So he was still playing while these pictures were released. And I'll blow them up for y'all so y'all can see. This is Chris in the NBA taking pictures with guns. Here's another one. This time he was talking about, he on his way to Texas. He said, packing up for Dallas, about to head to the shooting range one last time before I make my journey to Texas. NRA. All right. So Chris is he all for the guns, fight the power, right? And you got this last one. this is the crazy one because he pointing the gun right at the screen. Now, shout out to Steven Jackson for pointing this out. But I will say this. Number one,
Chris Kaman isn't black. And he don't got a bunch of black kids looking up to him. I knew that's what everybody gonna say. That's true. Number two, he was a grown ass, old ass man. Jah Morant only 23. So we gotta deal that. Number four, Jah Morant do got a kid though. You know what I'm saying? He got a daughter. So, you know what I mean? It's a lot of different things, man. It's a lot of different scenarios. I believe he should be suspended. I believe he should be suspended for multiple games. I just don't believe half a season. Yeah, I can say half a season. I can say a full season. I'm just telling you what I feel about it. He should be suspended, but not for half a season or a whole season. 20 games the most. You only give 8 games the first time. You got to double that 8 games, make it 16. Because you know he's suspended for like half a season, he's going to go make a pill. He's going to get that pill, and they're going to cut that shit in half anyway. That's what they're doing in the You'll pill that shit and they cut that shit in half.
No, I get what you're saying. But what if I guess they looking at it even from the football too, the Plaxico Burress. Remember when Plaxico Burress, he didn't shoot nobody, he shot himself, but he went to jail and they got rid of his ass because of that gun situation, and he was on his rise to be a star.
Yeah, when he just won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And they got rid of his ass. That's why I'm just saying, like, I get what everybody's saying, but I'm just saying from a business, it's a job. We got to stop looking at it. We're looking at it from an entertainment. That's a job, man. These are other people's money investing $200 million. And this the thing about it. If we so much worried about us as people, I don't know what nigga gave him $200 million. Again, I'm asking, who gave him $200 million? Who even buy his shoes in the culture? Who buys his shoes?
Yeah, my nephew had some on the other day.
See what I'm saying? So the shoes part, the kids loving it. But when it comes to the real money, we're not backing him. It's the people, it's the big wigs, the ones that spending the hundreds of $1 millions. That's an investment. I mean, it sounds crazy, but it's like anything else. It's in sports. It's like the Kentucky Derby. You invest in a thoroughbred, you're gonna make sure that you do everything. You ain't gonna have it out there running around just like what Patrick Mahomes. Remember that one year when that they found out how good he was, and he turned around and wanted to play summer league. They told him, "Nah, you can't play a summer league. We don't want you playing." There was a big uproar about it. They said, "Nah, why would we do that when you about to get ready to sign a big contract? We finna pay you all this money. We ain't paying this money." Like the Greg Odens, it was a lot of flops. A lot of people got paid a lot of money, man. They ain't gonna just keep investing money. That's a lot of money.
Zion too. Zion.
Yeah,
hey, I got a question though, man. I gotta go. You right?
Yeah.
Born, I ain't trying to be disrespectful. Look, what he just, I keep reading it.
Right.
But, man,
yeah, there you go. There you go.
Don't worry about what these niggas say. I blocked these niggas out.
That shit just bothers the shit out of me, boy.
Nah, that just means you doing what you do. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I ain't tripping. I ain't let the evil spirit.
That's right. Yeah. Plus, you about to get on the plane and you about to have fun, dog. This is the internet.
Boy, watch me, man. Crowd's gonna show me how to do it. I'm gonna try to do the vlog thing.
Then we get bored. Jump on there. Your first rip. We'll be on. We'll support that. You know
I'm
that.
gonna go live on Instagram too, right? So y'all jump on there, man. I need to put where Black Widow at so she can show me how to put the link in the
Black Widow said she's not rocking with you right now. She don't know where the Mexican.
Yeah, Black Widow love me.
She rolling right now.
Black Widow love me, boy. I'm her little brother, boy.
Yeah.
You keep talking, I'm a cow. I'm gonna tell Cross, tell her what you said. Dang. You know she'll come over here now, boy.
Yeah, she on the road.
Hey man, but y'all brothers, hey man, I love you boys, man. Hey, I'm gonna hit both y'all up. I'm gonna hit both y'all up when I get there.
Be safe, man. Enjoy yourself.
All right, big brother.
All right, one.
Yo, I want you to hear this right here too, bro. I want you to see this. Now, this is what He kicked for Gunna now. We did
All
the
right.
direction. I want to go to the Gunna shit. Gunna tell.
Gonna tell her.
Clubhouse TV back with another clip. In this one, we got Wack 100 speaking on Gunna and Gunna's album dropping and how the world is going to perceive Gunna after the album drops. He says the world don't care about snitches no more and they ain't going to do nothing about it anyway. But let's get to that content. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Peace.
Okay, look, I'm going to give you some game. Go to YouTube, go to Clubhouse TV. Now, the only way you're going to be able to see what he put up about you, you got to hit subscribe. Giving you some game.
Wack, man, what you think about Gunna, man?
I think Gunna's going to drop some great music. And he's dropping
a song in the morning.
And he's going to stream even stronger than before. It's going to be one of his highest streaming albums. So,
yeah.
Yeah, the people don't give a about that. That's over with. All that street cred and stamping is over with. Streaming deals with the world. The kids in Germany and Ireland and the UK don't give a about none of that.
Thank you.
The people that's talking about it don't stream. Don't stop it. 6ix9ine is a prime example. I said, y'all remember, I told people the nigga gonna be an even bigger artist than he was before he left. You tripping, all right?
I think folks didn't consider overseas.
They don't
No,
consider the fact that there's
streaming
more
streaming. See, there's no more packing and shipping and search. That instant to the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So all that, it don't matter.
Right, it's not just limited to your back door where the issue of
Where the issue might
and
be.
all that, right?
The world of music is in trouble if we got these two niggas left.
Damn, so they got that nigga Javante Davis to serve rest of 90-day sentence in jail for 2020 hit and run.
Oh, I thought he gave him house arrest.
Said he has been taken into custody after ordered by a judge to spend the remainder.
Violated.
The
Rockstar.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, did you hear that Gunna nigga?
Nah, man.
Bro,
Wait,
oh, my nigga back, my nigga.
You
my
see
nigga
that?
back, man.
Man, Flacco.
My nigga, bro. Nigga is a hit, my nigga.
What I tell you?
Flacco, yo, Gunna. Yo, Rockstar, check it out, Rockstar.
Yo, Rock Dog, you see what I mean?
Exactly. Now, look, Rockstar, right? He said, right? Listen, he said.
Don't give a fuck about that.
Now, listen, right? He said this though. I ain't even tell. The lawyers and DA did some sneaky. He said he was tracked.
Oh, at least he responded.
Flacco, if you don't shut your
Listen, no, Rockstar, a nigga like him is gonna think about that. He don't know that the lawyer can't tell. He only advises you. You got to make the decision. All these square niggas that don't know, they're gonna do exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Flacco,
Or
what's up
was
with
it
the
just a
dramatic
good
break
marketing
tonight?
move, right? Because why does he wait to
Bro, you-
respond
Bro,
in
what you
song
doing?
opposed to
You
responding
didn't
prior
hear
to all of
I
this
ain't gonna
bullshit?
lie, yo, fire, bro. Gunna back, my nigga. Like
You too hype for
I'll tell you
No,
right
you
now.
too hype, bro.
Too hype.
Relax.
Too hype.
Come on. Come on.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
Your boys got high as shit.
Hey, we was just talking about that in Kevin the Rule. I thought you gonna drop.
Thanks for checking out Clubhouse TV. If you like the content, let me know about it in the comments.
So what you think about how Wack 100 is slobbing and bobbing for Gunna now?
Yeah, well,
Trying to get a straw with him?
yeah, you got to remember too. At the end of the day, like with the whole thing with Gunna, man. I mean, he called it because he's in that world. You got to remember now, he's in that world. Wack is in that world that it's okay to do that, and it's just about the money. He don't care about that. That's why he said it's going to get to that point where people ain't even going to care, and it's sad because again, that's you know what I'm saying. Like, man, I don't know, man. Shit just be crazy, dog. A lot of times it just be like it's fucked up because. Okay, if you knew better, you do better. That's all I know. You know what I mean? You can't make excuses for not doing better.
That nigga knew from the rip what he was doing when he got on that. We took that stand, bro. I don't want him niggas make excuses like, "Oh, the lawyer did it." No, the lawyer didn't do it, nigga. You did it, nigga. You did it.
Yeah.
And nobody should buy this nigga shit. Cause he rap about a life that he definitely don't live.
No, he don't live it, and he didn't. And it was shown that cause he ain't never have no connection to it. He was just an artist. That's it. Watching other niggas do shit.
This nigga said, I seen them commit crimes. He said he seen a nigga from YSL commit crimes. He said he seen them commit violent acts. He said he seen them with drugs. But it's the same nigga that got caught in the prison, in the jail, by having a nurse bringing him drugs and tobacco and weed and all that shit, bread and liquor. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
They said Gunna, Stone just said Gunna roll 60s.
Yeah, I know they said that. I don't believe that shit. They say they claim
Cross full of shirt. Cross about to cry. I don't believe that shit. Not my dick.
I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that shit. They say it though. I mean, they say it. That nigga already been whacked. He been whacked. Like I told everybody, the nigga told the first time. Why would you think he wouldn't tell no more? You do. A nigga tell the first. Why the hell am I gonna do?
Stone fuck with you. Look at this nigga laugh.
I know. I already know he is. Yeah, man. I just don't get it, man. I don't understand. You hang out with a nigga that told the first time. I mean, he told already. Shit. I don't know, man. This industry shit is just wild, though. You know what I'm saying? Like all of it, bro. Like. Just the way they, you know what I'm saying, the way they move and they operate now, and they're just showing you now. It's just an industry. It's just entertainment now. That's all it is now. It's nothing else no more. Oh, I don't know.
He's in late 60s though, for real.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, think about it. That's like you, boy. You around a nigga that you done told. And and not only did he tell, nigga, he was in the video. He was on the news for telling.
Yeah.
And that's why I could never even say that he wasn't gangster. And like I said, a lot of them nowadays, see a lot of these dudes, man, going to jail and turn right back around, get back out, get on the streets, and them peoples get them a job. Get them a job, supply them with the dope and everything.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
This got no morals, no standards.
Nah. You know, and again, like you said, accountability. You know what I'm saying? You suppose, you got, what happened to representing your people's last name? Everybody don't want to be connected to you if you're a rat. You know what I'm saying? So certain shit you just got to remember. Back then we was worried about what our people's thought. Nowadays, like Wack said, nobody give. It's sad. They don't even give a fuck. They don't even care. Just play the music. I want to hear it. I want to tell a story. Basically, tell a good story. Rap a good story.
And then these same niggas, they talk about all these other niggas rap, but one of the people they like. Oh man, the lawyer did it. He said they added on that song from what I've been hearing.
Wow. Yeah, I did hear it. It didn't even sound like him.
Who?
That's Gunna. You ain't hear it? The snippet, the song he just dropped. He's about to drop it. He played the snippet about it. I forgot what it's called. Some tell him or something. I don't know, some shit. But your last name is Master name. That's funny. I guess it is, because you on Master's YouTube. Why you on Master's YouTube then? Man, they kill me with that shit. Who on YouTube? You on here, you typing for Master. I don't type for Master. I just get on here and talk. You type for him. This shit be funny, dog. I always be talking crazy. Talk Master. He on a white man app talking crazy, talking about Master. Man, I tell you, boy, these motherfuckers be funny. Sometimes people decide to say shit just to sound good, I guess.
For real, bro.
He downloaded, listen, he's using a white man's phone or a white man's computer, whether it's Apple or whatever, and then he turns around and he on the white man YouTube talking about massa. Man, you sound ignorant.
I'm talking about when he was in court, and man, he said that edited his voice to make him seem like a rap. Man, get the fuck out. They ain't edit your voice, nigga. You rapping.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. The court minutes. I didn't even know he said that on there too. That's crazy. Yeah, we got to stop with all that massive shit. Like I said, you on the white, I'm still tripping. I'm like, Stone, I'm tripping. You on the white man's YouTube talking about massive. If you don't sound like a wild nigga.
Oh yeah, we got another Wack 100 shit for you, bro. Wack 100 with Shannon Sharp. You know what I'm saying? That's the Shannon, my man. Shout out to Shannon Sharp.
I did a show on Shannon too last night. That was funny.
Hold on, one mic. Clubhouse shenanigans is in the room, so this is. I know when they would got something. Oh, that's kind of like an immediate violation type. That's like that's the worst. Like you feel violated. I bet you feel violated after that shit happened. I know when they would got something out of my yard, I felt violated. Like I was hot. Like it was just my yard. You know what I mean?
Nah, definitely. Hell yeah.
And so I can imagine them in your house, them in your personal space, them going through your fucking drawers. Like that's some.
Nigga, you got kids and shit. Like nigga, what?
Yeah, they in your room. They're like that shit's different.
I ain't gonna lie. That's why it's always good to have insurance, and especially on your jury and stuff. Make sure you have the proper appraisals and everything like that. Because, like I said, I watched the Undisputed show this week, and I've never even seen Shannon even speak about the incident or anything like that. Everything was just business as usual. So. I'm sure he has, the proper insurance and everything in place. But I ain't gonna lie. If I'm an insurance company and I'm insuring a $5-6 million crib, I'm gonna have to have some cameras.
Yeah, but hold on. The crib is based upon the value of the crib.
Yeah.
You got a few. You got the crib, and then you got what's in the crib.
Yeah, what's inside.
Exactly. You know.
What up? I'm trying to find one on my spot.
Welcome to Media Talk TV, where I put my 2 cents in everybody's business.
It was just my yard. You know what I mean?
Nah, definitely. Hell yeah.
And so I can imagine them in your house, them in your fucking drawers.
I know, Chris John.
All right, Chris John in the building. Salute, bro.
He said, "Cross these things." I know, Chris John. That shit funny. I guess if you change your name to, a tribal name, it's okay to come on the white man platform and talk about it. Talk about black folks. This shit funny, dog. You change your name and you come with a motto, but you on the white man application. You downloaded it. You downloaded the white man application to get on it, and then you filled out the electronic to give the white man your email number to get an avatar, to put a pretty world avatar on there to come on here and say, "Master, my last name." Bro, you gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop for real, dog. Seriously. Seriously, bro. Like, for real. Like, think about it, bro. They did all that to come on here and say, "Master." But we can't make this shit up, dog. I guess if you change your name, I'm gonna be Akbar, so that way I can say, "Yeah, the white man is," and I'm on YouTube. Sound crazy, dog. We're not doing that in 2023 no more, y'all. That shit dead.
That shit definitely dead, bro.
Yeah, that shit dead, man. You get checks from YouTube talk. We get paid for talking.
That's true.
Yeah, you the master, because master got you typing. Master don't got us typing. He don't got us typing.
Nah, what I was saying is, Wack 100, man. He's always in everybody's business, but we got surprised here at 3 p.m. We got a surprise at 3 p.m. I put the show at 3 p.m. because I want all y'all to be prepared. I want everybody to come, man. You know what I'm saying? When y'all get from work for lunch and shit. Once y'all almost finish that day, come in and click on it because we got a surprise for y'all. We got Wack 100 and a nigga. What's that other nigga name? Shit. What's that other nigga name, bro? Light skinned nigga. Teardrops.
Who?
The light skinned nigga with the teardrops.
Gang?
What's his name again?
The Gang?
No, not the Gang. The light skinned nigga with the teardrops.
I'm trying to think who that.
The nigga was eating tranny cootie out.
Oh, Kevin Gates.
Oh yeah, he's a booty gang nigga. We got a story about Kevin Gates eating booty gang nigga. Y'all be prepared right now. Right now we about to end this show, man, because it was alright. It was good. We had some good points. We had some good content. But yo, we gotta go. Yo, Cross, I'm gonna call you so we get off here. I'll holler you, my son.
Already.
All right, yeah, peace, everybody. Appreciate the love, y'all. And my boy Chris John in the building. Peace, my little bro. Salute, man. Yeah, we be back on 3 p.m. See you.
See you. Peace, God.
Peace, God.